I just realized now it cuts in. Okay. So, hi guys, this is Ash Winters, also known by my human name, Brian Prater.
And this isn't Centric, but my real name is Kevin Delgado.
Yes, and Kevin, what do you do on the show?
I do nothing. I just talk with you about it and maybe give you ideas.
This is a bad cause. I don't know what to say.
Well, I mean, let's actually talk about the episode that's going on.
Okay, yeah, there was a previously on episode 2, now we're in the ninjas section.
Where I don't think anyone noticed there was a batarang in there.
Yeah, it's not a boot like someone else suggested.
Yeah, someone thought it was a boot. I didn't know boots were shaped like bats.
Well, New York fashion, you know. Yeah, I made a mistake in that last scene. If you saw where Abby was shouting, it's like, Doc, I need ammo, and she's reloading her gun. That was a bit of a mistake.
Out of the various ones that are in this episode?
How about biting me? That's a various problem, isn't it? Sucking on my ass.
Who did the voice of the deputy sergeant?
Abby, if you would believe it. The voice actress behind Abby is the same person for the deputy surgeon. And all she had to do was a British accent, and I just, changed the pitch to a lower key.
And apparently, she didn't like it.
No, she hated the hell out of that accent. She was embarrassed, and that is the reason why this character will never show up again in the series.
Well, she'll never show up again, not even with a different accent or something?
Not even. Something will happen to her. I don't know yet, but I'm leaning towards drug abuse.
Huh. I was suspected gambling problems.
Oh. Well, she gambles and then gets the drugs. That's gambling 101.
Are you ever scared of some female fans getting a bit angry at the fact that you're basically treating Abby like a maid?
That requires me to have female fans.
Huh. Yeah, good point.
And the only one that I know of is a weird chick from Quebec who will remain nameless at this moment, Lost Northern. And
oh, and by the way, it's in progress.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna ask.
Oh my god.
Yeah, somebody said they want a spin-off show of this show.
That would actually be pretty interesting.
But I like to keep this show as a show within the show. I can only think of sketches for this parody of a soap opera kind of thing inside, little one scenes, one-shotters.
Wasn't originally a show that you were gonna work on before Doctor's Orders?
Actually, it was the first machinima I ever did was The Hard and the Shining, which I've lost that video and it's gone to the test of times.
But was it exactly the same or was it completely different?
No, it was different. It was very raw. It was the editing was when I had a capture card that looked like a USB, and at the end of the USB was just a bunch of cords for the standard definition plugin.
Dazzle?
No, it was even worse. It was like an off-brand Dazzle.
Oh.
So, that sucked.
Who's voicing the guy who was jerking off? Who did his voice?
That wasn't you, right? No. Okay. The guy that was jerking off is Trevor. Trevor Podpocky, who is my composer, not compositor. And, yeah, he does all the music for Doctor's Orders. So,
who did the chicken animation?
That is Kagi Films, my good friend, who we're trying to work together on a different show, but that doesn't seem to be going anywhere at this point in time. But he's a good guy. He's funny to be around. Let's just put it that way. There's never a boring minute with Kagi Films. I was actually happy the way that this came out.
And now you basically have a line in the entire episode that everyone quotes.
Ah, yes. My cock is dead. Which leads me to believe that everyone has, sex problems.
I could see that on a shirt.
My cock is dead.
Yeah.
And just have a rooster. Mitch owns you, bitch. Nobody got that.
Okay, Mitch.
Like,
I see your file and
never mind.
wow.
Everybody knows who Mitch is, right, Kevin?
Yeah. Everyone knows who Mitch is.
Okay.
Good. Well, thank you.
Or at least I know.
I can't believe
Well, I was clever. I thought it was, at least. Oh, this joke. This joke is like a hit and miss all of a sudden. Like, I know a few people that got it. People, it's from the greatest fight never seen.
I found a med
It's
student.
the kid with the sniper rifle, T-Rex. No one? Okay.
Yeah, like I think like maybe one or two people in the comments section actually noticed that it was from the greatest fight never seen, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't notice it at first, but once I started watching the episode for like a second or third time, I actually got it. So it's because I don't think I had seen the greatest fight I was never seen until
Well,
after this episode.
Yeah, but you think 100,000 people have seen that video, there would have been like more than two that recognize it.
Usually reports are sent to the
Oh yeah, this was not part of the script originally.
This time around, it was sent
What the section that he's talking about, or the fact that the visuals are going along with it?
The visuals going along with it was never part of the script. Like, I was just gonna have him stand there, and then I realized quickly that that's boring as hell.
Let's watch The Hard and the Shining. I hear we get to find out who the father is.
I work for an idiot. Wait up, I want to watch too.
You screwed everyone over by thinking it was actually the end, and anyone who actually thought it was the end, I'm gonna ask you, did you really think so?
No, I believe I didn't. But this was tough. All these actions and whatnot is done solely by me.
The magic of editing, people. It works wonders.
I know, you probably don't even notice, but most of these characters aren't even in the same room. Like, I had to go back and do a lot of the actions with just one controller.
Yeah, it's just like with local play and System Link. I don't think I know any other company.
One second. This part right here was the hardest to figure out how to do, because not the fact that the effect was different, but the reason why the episode took so long to come out was because I had something planned of like a CGI kind of fight scene right here. And it wasn't a fight scene, it was just basically the character doing the same thing where the rocket fades through him, but it's just in CGI, and that didn't
How
work
did
out.
you do that effect?
No, all in
After
After Effects.
Effects?
That was just it. Like that effect right there. Just
Hello, Master Sim.
a lot of deluge.
Having trouble taking out the resistance?
I still don't know what to think about this character. Like, I haven't even named this orb, this monitor robot.
Very good, sir. By the way, there's a call on hold.
Did you do his voice?
I was saying, yeah, I did his voice. It was originally supposed to be done by Darren, but oh, and that reverse door was the hardest thing to do too. So those things don't close.
Again, the wonders of editing.
I am a god. Fear me.
It's very nice that you have the superintendent as the face of the main villain, mainly because the superintendent has like so many faces that it does.
Yeah, and I didn't want to go and make my own face, so I cheated here. I like the fact that it's with ODST, which is a pretty good game.
I think this is the reason why this episode works so well, is that it's comedy with a little serious undertone, but like right here, when this whole malfunction with the voice happens, it takes a serious moment and makes it funny. Well, it's not out of place
And
because it works so well.
yeah, it's not out of place, but some people believe that if this was a bit shorter, it would have worked well, like this last scene, and I kind of have to agree. It's not my favorite of all endings, but it's an idea that's been working off pretty far back. Like, hardly anyone knows, but actually episode 1 is actually, when you see episode 1, 2, and 3, they all came from the same script. Originally, episode 1 was going to be 30 minutes long, and I just said to myself, that's way too long, so I cut it up into 3 different episodes.
Thank God you did.
Yeah. After this, though, you will not see any more continuation stories from one episode to another. Every episode throughout this one is going to be a beginning, middle, and end.
Alright, then we gotta wrap this up.
Alright. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and See you later.